All right, the effects, which is a lot easier. Basically, what I did was I took an effect. I took like an instrument effect. Like, so I went to, I right clicked, insert of instrument effects, and let's say I went to, I think I went to dual sync delay. All right, so I made that, I opened that, and I altered it. So I open that, and basically all it is a dual sync delay effect macro, and just basically I want right click, open macros. I want the building blocks, and I added effects that I wanted. So okay, I want to have reverb. I go to macro space, wired it from the delay to micro, and then I wired it this way. Boom. So now, if I was to open this up, you will see delay and the macro space in one box, and just keep adding effects. That's all I did, was just keep adding effects and all open up all in this right here, and you'll have multiple effects in one box instead of having separate boxes, like one for delay and one for reverb. Sure, you have well, I can't even say you have more routing capabilities, which that's something that I'm going to go into on the update, is being able to route how you want these effects to go in with each other. So, hey, maybe you want the reverb go before the delay. Instead of going inside and have to reroute it, I'm going to have it where you can set it where you can reroute it right on side, right on the panel part of it. It's going to be crazy, um, but for right now, it is a set um, how it's routed. But that's how I did the effects. As far as the scope, I just right click instrument, analyze the display, easy scope. Routed the out part into the in, and that's it. Record, right click instrument, recorders player. I want to go to stereo file recorder. Boom. I just wired it into it, and that's it. And in general, that's how I made it. I did take off some knobs and stuff that wasn't needed or wasn't using to give it more of a cleaner interface. But that's how I have my tabs. Um, that's how I have my wave table, then my filters. And the thing is, you can always alter it. I mean, I can't even explain how powerful that is, because I always gonna play with the synth and say, man, I wish it could do this, or come up with a new idea. And when I go back and look into it, I mean, right now, that's why I hate to like even release it, because I know I'm gonna come up with new stuff, but I'm always gonna come up with updates, so that's always good. And I mean, you can always reroute stuff. Like I can have it where, you know, it's just so many possibilities of what I can do with the synthesizer. So definitely, you know, look forward to the updates, because I'm always coming up with new stuff. I mean, as I was just explaining, I was thinking of new stuff, and it just, um, I hate to even call it a finished product, because it's really not. And but I just felt like I had to put it out there. I've been talking about it for a little while, and I really been talking about doing stuff, and I haven't put it out. And I think it's time um, to put it out. You know, but yeah, on this, for the input, where you can input and um, process your vocals or anything, I will route this into here. But like I said, for the video, I don't have it because of the software that I'm using to record it. It would give off an echo. But when you get it, it will be routed already, ready to process any outside stuff that you need done. Um, Definitely go to free biggrimebeats.com. Join the Rick the Master group. I mean, even if you think you're not interested in the man saying, man, this is too much, is it worth it? Is it worth building your own synthesizers? I'm gonna tell you, once you really get into it, the people who say it's not worth it don't know how to use the software. Once you learn how to use it and and take advantage and know you can take advantage of this stuff. I mean, when I first started, I kind of started thinking like, man, is it worth it? Because how do you beat the synthesizers that are already out there? And how you beat it is by adding stuff, adding features, adding rerouting stuff, and you start coming up with things that just are not really possible with the other synthesizers. Sound so simple to me now. Like those synthesizers are very simple, you know. They cannot be Reaktor. Someone said something about SynthMaker, talking about you can code your own modules and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know how to code stuff. Why should I? I have Reaktor. Makes no sense. But I'm glad you watched my videos, man. Thank you, everybody who has watched my videos, and I hope that somebody can benefit off, because I know when I first started, and it was Reaktor 3, I got zero help. There was nothing out there really that could show you, like literally sit you down and pinpoint and show you things. And I'm glad that I'm able to, do that for people. All right, so definitely show me love, man. Go to my MySpace, myspace.com/biggrime and the number 1. You don't have to spell it out, just type number 1. And or go to free Big Grime Beats. Leave me comments, advice, just anything, man. Just hit me up, man. All right, peace.